Hey guys. Ooh, shoot. Hey guys, what is up? Today I just wanted to go over a few of the players that I like in the upcoming weeks, how I'm putting my lineup again. We had a video on this in the past, but I feel like the situation's changed so quickly that I should be going over it more often. So if you guys enjoy this video, all I'm going to ask is you leave a like down below, you comment, just something that lets me know what I can improve on, what I can fix, what you guys liked, and also you can subscribe to me, but that is not necessary, okay? I just want to get into this video to try and help you guys out. So first off, I want to go over my current lineups, what I saw this week, and now they're already locked in, so this isn't going to be as important for you guys, but I do want to see if I can show you guys my thought process behind a lot of these players, okay? So, right here we have our limited contender. Hamidou Diallo has been putting up around 33-ish in his good games. So that's not bad. Eric Gordon had a 2-game week, same with Hamidou Diallo. I look for 2-game week players compared to 1 game per week, especially when it comes into the Friday, Saturday, Sunday game week. You don't want to be leaving them in a spot where you're actually losing out compared to the other people, which sounds odd to say, but I think you'll get it more over time. It's something you're not just going to have click instantly. You want to have the best chances though of scoring the highest possible, and having 2 games per week is going to greatly increase those odds. So that's just one thing I noticed. Bogdan had a really high scoring game. Expect him to put up a good amount. He'll probably get more minutes. Conley's just consistent at about 3 to 4 above, and Rudy Gay was just someone to fill in as part of that 10-point extra that I had. Now, if we come down to limited champion, we have Julius Randle. I don't really have Damian Lillard. I'd love to use him here. Damian Lillard didn't have a great night, or isn't having a great night right now. So we'll see how that goes. Terry Rozier, 43, I think he just turned into, but he was a 44. Puts up around 52 on his good days. Chris Paul was a 39. I think he can exceed and get past that cap, but who knows. Then we have Ish Wainwright, super good value. He's actually 12 right now, and you can see he has 8.2 points in the second quarter. So I think he's going to be very good for both my rare contender and rare champion, but we'll have to see. Mason Plumlee is just a unit. He's going to put you in, and he's going to keep you in the race, okay? He's not going to get you the most amount of points necessarily, but he will keep you right in line with what you're supposed to get. That's important on a game week that's only Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You want to keep it simple, you want to keep it short, but you also just want to make sure you're getting right at or above, no matter what. So he was a great option. Kenrich Williams. He has 1 game, but I feel like at 24, he kind of has a good cap space. Zach Collins is starting out. Let's hope he has a good game or 2. Hamidou Diallo is doing decent. He had 2 turnovers, so I expect him to hopefully have a good game tomorrow. And Ish Wainwright, 8.2, obviously seems like a good option right now. I think he'll exceed 15, right at or above 15, which makes it really good to have in a rare contender. So 6 extra points off a 9 player is great. Now I have rare champion, and this one isn't going the best. If Damian Lillard actually did better than his probably 40-ish that I'll get tonight, I'd be in a much better position. Terry Rozier isn't doing horrible. I think it's halftime for them. Actually just entered the 3rd here, and he only has 18.9 points, so that actually might not be as good as I thought. I just think he has his potential when he pops off. 2-game week. Let's give him a shot. Okay, we got Chris Paul, obviously. He has potential. We're going to see if he gets it in one of his 2 games. Connaughton just putting up great numbers when it comes down to it. We have 36, 46, 28. He was a 27 at the point of this video. Or actually at the point of the game week. This video, he is a 28 in, but that's not a big deal. So that's kind of my logic behind it. Now, I might not be doing the best right now, but you got to understand it is extremely difficult to compete with 3,000 other people and have even within the top 100 lineup. You can have the best players in the world and still get screwed over. Okay? Chris Paul actually put up extra points, which is good. Wainwright, I want to see if he puts up extra points. Diallo might kill me this week, but that's basically the recap right now. And I'm going to go into next game week, and we're going to kind of set a lineup. So I kind of avoid common contender, common championship, and common veteran. These just don't do it for me. Training is important for any extra players, and I'll kind of go over that. I set my limited contender as Chris Paul, Eric Gordon, Bogdan, who is great point value, PJ Tucker, Ish Wainwright. Seems like a good option there. Limited champion is obviously going to be Julius Randle, Bojan, Mike Conley, Hamidou Diallo, Mason Plumlee. Is Plumlee the best option? I don't know. I'm not too worried though about limited champion. So rare contender now is what we're going to set up. Obviously, we do not want to be going to Damian Lillard on this one. I feel like Chris Paul, 2 games, he should do well. Josh Richardson at 28 is going to haunt me if I put him in, so I am not going to do that. Zach Collins at 19. He is the perfect embodiment of who you want to see at a 19. 2 games as well, should pop off. Garrison Matthews might be good, although he hasn't really exceeded that 10, so I wouldn't give him much thought. Rudy Gay is good if you need the points. I don't 100% need Rudy Gay at this point. Now I'm thinking Mike Conley. Mike Conley is always very solid. Kind of puts me in a pickle here because I don't have the most cap space. Kenrich Williams actually might be better than Mike Conley. Let's see if that can open up something. So now we have 30 points left, so it's going to create a decent situation here. Not the best, but not the worst. I feel like Pat Connaughton just is not the option on this one. Once he got that extra 1 point bump, it just feels like he isn't going to go to the same heights he was going to in past weeks, so I don't know. We are going to have, I guess, Derrick Jones Jr. on 3 games. He didn't do good last week. I don't think he's going to do good this week either. Ish Wainwright is always an option. He's a risky option, but I do have that plus 2.5 multiplier, so I might go with him. And it's a matter of playing around with the other slots. 42, so I can get a 28 and 14 in there. Or 30 and 12. Okay, Josh Richardson. Yeah, I can't get past that 28 point on him. That's going to be rough. Draymond Green might not be bad. He puts about... Ooh. He's not a bad option. I just don't like the fit. I feel like Mike Conley has potential. He's not going to leave you high and dry, but he won't give you the most amount of points. I just got to get this 12 gap filled. Don't have anybody in the 20 area. Oh man, that's killing me right now. Could put Jordan Clarkson in and then get... Let's do that. So we're going to go Chris Paul, Zach Collins, Jordan Clarkson, because I don't have anyone better. I feel like he's kind of a waste, but I'm going to waste those points anyways. So why not? Rudy Gay, Ish Wainwright. Should be a good lineup. Jordan Clarkson, please put up 50 points like you did a couple times. That would be great. Rare champion, we're going to go Terry Rozier. Obviously, I need to fill in this slot, even though it isn't as good as I hoped. Although, I could go Mason Plumlee. Let's see what I get. 57 points left, which means I'm going to have a 34-22 if I go that route. I just don't feel like he's going to put up 43 points. Okay, let's see what I can get though. You know what? We're going to have to put one of these players in. Okay, I mean, this is about as good as you can get. Mike Conley isn't going to let you down. Mason Plumlee hopefully won't let you down. Hamidou Diallo is potentially going to let you down. It all depends on the game week. He has 37 weeks and then he has 13 weeks, so Hamidou Diallo actually doesn't seem like the best option with the way he's playing. This is kind of the process you gotta go through. You gotta see, okay, who can I use, who can I not use, and you gotta go with what you got, because I don't want to be spending extra money on these players and then getting a guy that's good one week and bad the next week. So Doug McDermott should be a good option, I think. Ooh, he has not been doing good recently. Derek Jones has been doing bad recently. Garrison Matthews has been doing So I could get a 43. I could get Terry Rozier in here. Hopefully he would pop off if I put him in. That's kind of the risk I take. No, we'll go with it. I don't like Doug McDermott in here, but I can't really change that fact. I could try and go for a 22, but I don't have a 22 other than Hamidou Diallo, and that would already offset if I take Mike Conley out, so I just can't work anything else. So that will be my lineup for Rare Champion. And I think that's about it. If you guys want to try and win a 200 NBA store gift card, you can try and go for limited veterans. Not my cup of tea. I would have no clue what I'm doing in that league. I also don't have any players that I want to buy that would be 30 or plus. I only have like role players in the 30 plus range. So not my cup of tea. You guys can try it out though. I think that's about all for this video. I really just wanted to go over how I choose my lineups and everything like that. I know there was a little bit of rambling in this video, but I hope you guys can kind of take directive from that. There's a lot of good information in this video that you kind of have to go through and pick it out, but I think it gives a good overall like explanation of how I choose my lineups and what you should be looking for. Also, make sure to register your players here for training. Anybody you don't use needs to go in this area, okay? And I think that's about all. So I hope you guys have a great rest of the night or day, depending on where you're living and when you're watching this video, okay? Have a good one, guys.